Good morning, folks. That's my heifer. That's my heifer right there. I'm sitting here drinking my coffee. I'm only on my second cup, and she's had breakfast. I've had breakfast. We got up early because we knew Elijah was coming today to help put down, spread that dirt around. And he's out there right now, so I'm going to walk out and video him off the porch a little bit. And I'm going to get out here pretty shortly and get my chores done. Let's go out and check on Elijah. Bud, you got it going, don't you?
Yeah.
You've got it going, dude.
I think I got this area pretty filled out.
Yeah, awesome.
What do you want me to do with all this?
All right.
Spread it?
Yeah, just spread it around. It don't matter if it's a little bit deep, it's going to be okay,
Yeah, because I think I got this.
Yeah, bringing that up to the top of that board is all you can do. Anything over that's going to fall off the other side.
Yeah.
You might take a wagon or two of it and put over where those toys are along that little edge.
Put them over there?
Yeah, just move the toys a little bit further over.
Okay.
Or when you get through, you throw the toys back on top of the sand. And put some over there where that trampoline is.
Okay.
And that swing over there, I moved it over there. It comes back over here. You'll have to move this swing out of your way when you're filling us all in over here. Okay?
Okay.
Look, take your time, okay? It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. Come in and get something to drink, cool off when you want to.
Okay.
Man, you're knocking it out. I got that dirt. I moved as far as I could for you on the tractor.
Yeah, I know.
It was out here, but I couldn't go any further because the limbs and stuff and that deck was all in my way. That's awesome, man. You're knocking it out. All right, bud. If you need something, holler at me. I'll be right in here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Well, Elijah Strong is a bull and plays football. He's going to be going A&M. It's summertime, so he's not in the weight program for the school now, but he's being graduated. So he wanted to do physical stuff to stay in shape before he goes to college. And I said, hey, I've got something physical. I've got something physical. And so he came over. Oh, you decided to get up? You decided to get up? You lazy. You so lazy, Hattie. Let's finish our coffee. I'm gonna finish this coffee right here. Hey guys, last night. Heidi always sleeps with me. Okay, that's just a given, and always has. And but last night, little Woody didn't have Gigi, and he didn't know what to do. So he goes to her bed, and he rears up on her bed, and he kind of whines because he can't jump up on her bed yet. At least most of the time he can. Sometimes it seems like he pulls himself up somehow, but anyway. Then he comes around and looking at me, and Heidi says, shaking her head like that and growling at him. So he comes around the other side of my bed, and anyway, I pulled him up, and I guess he slept there. I don't remember. I went to sleep, but he was still there this morning. And little Woody, yesterday went riding on the mule with me. If Gigi sees that video, she's going to be all mad. She'll, what did you take him out there for? Look what happened to Kippy. Kippy will be back today. Him and Lex are coming back today. Today's Tuesday. And he texted me yesterday and says, Papa, I'm coming back tomorrow to stay with you for a couple of days. I said, that's okay, bud. And naturally I get a list of stuff he's going to need. He needs some watermelon. Okay, I got watermelon for him. And he's going to need his bacon and biscuits in the morning. So, okay, I got that for you. I get a list of what he's going to need before he gets here. Little guys. I love him, and I'm guessing probably Connor will come too. Lex is up there with Lester, and Connor didn't go this time. He went last time to stay, but he didn't go this time. So Lester said they text back and forth like all night long. So Connor's awake too. And so I'm sure Connor will show up as soon as Lex gets here and probably stay here the next 2 or 3 days with me. And that's fine. There's a lot of company. The only time, I'm outside basically, guys, all day long. Except for when I come in the afternoon and I'll be hot and I'll be sweaty and 1 or 2 o'clock, something like that. G tries to put the little kids down when they're here about that time for their naps, or 3, something like that. And that's normally about the time I'll come in and take a shower and fix some lunch and we'll sit here and watch a movie, and we'll doze off, and her and I both while we're watching something on TV. So we don't really ever watch a whole movie in the afternoon. We do, but we don't. You know what I mean? Kind of off and on. But then the little kids will wake up, and their parents will eventually come get them. They don't pick up no toys, though. Nobody picks up toys. Poor G. And I fuss about it. She says, "Oh, no, I don't mind." I said, "Yeah, it don't matter if you mind or not. They ought to all pick up them toys before they leave. Parents could help them." But anyway, I'm not griping. I'm just sitting here talking. But I go back out in the late evening when it cools off, and I can do stuff out there when it's a little bit cooler. About 7 o'clock when the sun starts getting down low, it'll kind of cool off. The cows will come up out on the fields and graze, and then I'll go out and visit with all that kind of stuff, and hang out with the goats a while and get my back rubbed from Duke, and stuff like that, all the way up to dark. And then I don't come back into dark. I mean, it's dark when I come back in. And then we'll watch a movie before bedtime. And that's when we sit and do our comments and stuff and chat back and forth and stuff. That is the times I miss her the most, because when we're sitting here doing stuff like that. And at night, naturally, you go to bed and there's nobody here but you. Okay, time to go to bed. But hey, Heidi. And last night I had Woody. And tonight Kippy will be back, but Kippy's going to sleep with Lex. Wherever Lex sleeps, that's where Kippy's going to sleep. They're just like this, them two, just like that. And I like that. I like that Lex loves Kippy and Kippy loves Lex. That's a little boy needs a little dog with him all the time. All right, I'm going to get this off and finish my coffee. Elijah's come in a couple of times and cooled off. It's hot out there already. And I said, "Look, dude, you come in, you take breaks when you get ready. You come in and you cool off, get you something to drink. If you want me to fix you something to eat, I will, or you can fix stuff yourself. You know where everything's at. Just take it easy. Don't get in a big rush. If you don't finish it today, come back in tomorrow morning and finish it." And I've got another job for him. I told him next week out there at the old barn, I'm going to clean out an old shed out there. And that'll be hard. That's going to be a hard job. And I'm going to get up here and get out and do my chores and try to do a little bit on my little kitchen this morning. Okay? I'll catch you guys a little bit. Look what I see. Look, Heidi. Look at them. Heidi, look at them out there. Them little things. I have to fix that fence before G comes back. I'm going to work on it today. But look at them. There's Cuddles and her sister. And I think that's Macho with them. Yeah, they going from shrub to shrub. It's Johnny's fault. Uh-oh, they think somebody saw him. They probably saw Elijah around there working. It's Johnny's fault. Johnny told him there's good stuff in the front yard. You little guys. Oh, you little guys. If G would be here, if G was here, she'd say, "What are they doing out there in my yard? You got to stop it." Well, I'm trying to finish up here in the house. I just got through feeding. I just got through feeding these birds and cleaning their cage. Good morning, birds. That's the kind of stuff she does. Good morning, birds. Mick, you want a bird? You want a bird for breakfast? Yeah, you do? Mick, don't push that off. Ah! Mick, stop. Stop. Why you do stuff like that? He shoves stuff all around. Sometimes he'll shove stuff off on the floor. Mick, you want a bird? Mickey, you want a bird for breakfast? You can have one, and Roma can have one. Hey, look at him. Y'all hear me talking about you, don't you? You hear your old pawpaw saying, gonna feed you to a Mick. All of a sudden they stop singing. Good morning, birds. You're safe. You're safe. I ain't gonna feed you. Would you eat one, Mick? Mick said, I'll eat one bird. I'll eat a bird right now, Pawpaw. Bird sandwich. Yeah, bird sandwich, Pawpaw. They're thinking about it too. They said, that cat's looking at us. That cat's looking at us. I got to straighten the couch. And then me and Heidi going out. Heidi, get up, baby. Get up, Heidi. Heidi, come on, let's go. We keep these covers. Get down. Come on. These covers on the couch, and G keeps them always straight. We have 3 of them, and keeps the couch clean. They're waterproof. You know, they got the liner waterproof. But Heidi comes in sometimes taking a dip in the pond, or grass on her, or dust or dirt. So let's keep a cover on her couch. And G keeps it always tucked in real good. I just kind of spread it out. And we have 3 of them, so we rotate them. And just throw them in the washer and dryer. So this just for her couch, because sometimes, honey, you come in. Sometimes you come in with dirt and stuff on you. Most of the time, she don't lay on that couch. Look at that. Get in my chair. Most of the time, she lays by my chair. And now she's in my chair, but the rest of the time she's right here on the sofa next to my chair. She never gets on that sofa over there at all, or it never gets in Gigi's chair. But she get in my chair. We're ready to go out, guys. Let's go. Yeah, you got it going good, bud. Yeah, look, you know, that's good over yonder. Any of that dirt piles, like after you get this done right in here, just leave them. Kids will play in them.
Okay, I got you.
That'd be great. Thanks so much, buddy.
You're welcome.
That's looking good. Very good. Oh, and Elijah,
Yes.
that little swing set yonder, put it back over yonder when you get through.
Put it back over there?
Yeah, and this one goes about where that one is.
Oh, okay, so that goes over there, this goes...
Right, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Awesome, dude.
Yep.
You got it going. All right, I'm going to go feed up. I'll be out here if you need me. Take breaks when you want them.
I will.
Okay. Come on. That's water all over plants. I don't know what kind of a tree this is. Tina, give it to her. And big little tree. This is called Jude or something like that. Jude or something like that. Has little purple flowers on the ends of them. This stuff is so easy to grow. If one of them breaks off, you can just stick it in the ground. It'll grow. This little rose that we'll plant eventually out here later on in the season. I need to trim these back. I might do that. I get some time today. They need to be cut back. on that trampoline, young. Sophie and her little boy on that trampoline. Ain't that cute? Laying up there with his mama. That is so cute. They love them little trampolines. They love them. Hard to get 3 or 4 of them things. I don't know. Usually around here, if somebody throw one away, I'll get it. Give it to my goats. They love them. That is so cute. Sophie and her little boy. We didn't think that little guy was gonna make it at first. Johnny. I don't even talk about it, Johnny. We're not gonna, no son, we're not gonna talk about it this morning, okay? I know what you did. I guarantee you did something. Everybody else enjoying the cool air this morning, except those guys that got out a while ago, and she's back. I see her over with her mama. Little cuddles on that trampoline, her and her sister with 2 Spot. 2 Spot's foot as well now. All good. And show you a little bit what we're gonna do over here. I took this wire down, I hadn't moved it out yet, on the ground here yesterday, off the front of their house. We're gonna put boards like this on there. And Bree's got skirting over there that she doesn't want to come off her old house, and then we're gonna put it along these walls. I think she said it's like some places 4 foot tall, and I'll have Caden paint it. And we're gonna do the front too, and leave the gate down the very far end. So if I need to pin them babies in, I can pin them in. They can't get out. Johnny, son, listen. You gotta stop telling those children. You gotta stop telling children about stuff in the front yard. I'm serious, Johnny. I'm serious, buddy. You do stuff like that just to get me in trouble. Oh, you loving. I love you too, John. I do love you, baby boy. You're such a pain in the butt. You and Ivan both. Y'all drive Pawpaw to drinking. Coffee's just not strong enough no more. I love you, dude. I love you. All right, I'm gonna go get their feed, come around, feed, and let the chickens out and feed them. I've got to get out there. They sent me one little cozy chicken, or whatever you call it, little door, and it's gonna make it so much easier on me. And Kim said she'll come help me put it in, and we'll make a video of it. I'm gonna put it, you see, I have to come out at night. I'll open that door yonder up, and the chickens will come out. That's where they roost at night. But during the day, those goats come along and they'll close that door, and it comes nighttime, the chickens can't get in. I got to come out and open the gate. And sometimes they'll be sitting on the ground waiting for me to come open the gate, because they know that's where they belong. And sometimes the older ones will go over here and be on this fence here, and then I have to go get them and chase them back over here to put them in. That little door would solve it. I could keep that door probably closed once they learn to use it. And I put it right below that sign yonder, next kind of low to the ground, going directly into their house, and they can just kind of come in and out. And I think it closes like on its own, and battery operated or something like that. I don't know a lot about it. Kim's got one, and I think Bree's got one. But they sent me one to try it out. I'm going to try it. It'll make my job a lot easier. Yeah, buddy.
Pretty sure I got all finished up.
Okay, let's go check it out, bud.
Yeah, tell me if you.
All right, Elijah, he's through. And we'll video it here in a minute. I told him to leave the extra dirt. The kids will play in it. Mighty. Yeah, we can ride in G's golf cart. Hey, her golf cart is ours while she's gone, right? Right, Hattie? Hey, we ride what we want to, Papa. Anyway, he's through, and he'll cool off a little bit and he'll head home. And I'll have him come back next week and help you in that barn over there. So, that's what I'm thinking, Eddie. That's what we're thinking. We're gonna feed the chickens right now and the goats. Okay, Elijah's hooking up that. We didn't have enough. He said we ain't gonna have enough to come all the way around. Maybe I'll get some more. Try to enclose the little girls' Well, a little cache too. Keep forgetting there's a little boy. That little playground. This is gonna be okay. These piles of dirt, they can play on them. And when it rains, we'll have some of that to dig from. So it's no need spreading it all out right now, because after it rains and some of it settles, we can take a shovel or rake, whatever, and kind of fill in some spots. But it's got good coverage. And he's putting this up. Is that all of it, bud?
There's one more.
Oh, one more, okay.
So one more is probably gonna get me to about right where you're
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and I'll figure up how much it needs. Probably a couple little boxes. This stuff's not expensive. And
probably two more.
yeah.
Two more of these and you'll have a
2 more, I think, yeah, would take us all the way to the corner. That's to the porch. That would be great. And it kind of gives them a little privacy out here. Which we're out in the country. They don't need privacy, I guess, but kind of, makes it look better, I think. I need to mow that a little bit over there, but I'm afraid to. It's so dry, and you mow, and then you don't get no more rain, it dies, but I probably have to mow it anyway, regardless, because it'll get kind of nasty and snaky looking if I don't mow it. But this is looking good. But anyway, we'll leave these mounds here. They'll play on them. Then when it rains and settles down some, we can use some of that to fill in some spots. But he did a great job. And he's getting all this put up, and that's going to be nice. Yeah, it looks good. But when you get through, if you'll take that little wagon and your tools and those boxes, just pull them back over by the back patio, and I'll take care of them from there, okay?
Okay.
Looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and go feed up, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. You got a good job, bud. You did a great job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, Hattie. Dan mowed his yard yesterday, and he said, I'll come mow your yard. I said, no, don't mow mine. He said, well, you got some sticking up. And I said, I know. Hattie, gotta get your old butt over, baby. Come on. I said, I know it is, Dan. But I'd rather stick up than be cut down and die back like that. And hopefully we'll get another rain or two here pretty soon. If we do, then I'll cut it myself. All right. They're outlaws. Hattie, look at her. Look at her. And she's the worst. Cuddles is gonna be horrible, Heidi. She's gonna be horrible. Look at her. She led this group out here. Y'all come with me, see what Uncle Johnny showed us. Now she's got 4. 3 beside herself. Well, that's her sister there. She got 3 besides them, or 2 besides those. I don't add her too good, Heidi, when it's early. It's too early to add. You heard my adding before. You've heard it. You heard Papa add before, hadn't you? Yeah, Papa. Not real good. Well, Heidi. That's just, I'm so glad she's not here, because it would be nothing but just arguing right now. She'd be saying, why are you letting them little goats out in my yard? Look what they're doing. Well, listen, guys, them little old bites they take ain't big enough for nothing. The little bites are tiny little bites. And it's probably the shrubs need trimming. They probably need trimming. That's probably what Johnny said. Y'all need to go trim them shrubs around the front yard. Because Papa ain't letting me go do it no more. Well, I didn't mind him coming around and trimming shrubs, to be honest with you. But being we're going to try to get that wisteria started on this frame here, I don't need him, cutting them all down. We need to, and I'll get that moved over one day, and I'm going to well, I'll show you when we do it. We'll put it between the 2 wisteria. We done that before. We had built like a little, actually it was like a little building out there right in the center. And inside that little building, because that way you go in there even when it was raining. When it was raining and you wouldn't get wet, and we put down brick on the bottom, on the ground, like a little brick floor. We put a swing set in there. you know, like the one out there on my pavilion, just a little, well, actually like a porch swing. And then we put a barbecue pit, like this big pit over here underneath that fort over, you might see it over there. It was in there. And you can go in there sometimes and barbecue stuff. You sit there in the swing, and it's so cool under there that all that canopy over you, and if it's raining, you wouldn't get wet because you had a little roof over you. But we're gonna put this one in here and put cow panels on it and let it climb on them. And we'll keep it cleaned out underneath. You'll be able to walk in there. We'll put a swing set or something underneath. The kids go out there and play in there. It'll be real cool. Or you sit out there and enjoy yourself. Keep it all trimmed out underneath, and just let the stuff grow on top and down the sides. You keep both ends, maybe, you know, where the ends can't be open, because, well, we probably open them up pretty good. Keep it like a doorway cut in it. Them guys, look at it. They having fun. They having fun out here. Y'all better have fun now, because it ain't gonna last forever. Look at that, and he thinks that's like a deer. No, ma'am. Y'all are not you cannot just go where y'all want to go. I'm serious. You're not just gonna go where you want to go. Oh my goodness, I have no control. I have no control. They're really just having a good time. They're over here. They're over here. They're over here. He's pretty too. Like the way he walks, the way he stands. Real proud like it. Make a good sire for somebody. Somebody want a real pretty buck, he'd be pretty. Macho's gonna be pretty too. They're both gonna make a macho. Bob, I got to practice. You ain't got to practice yet, son. Got a long ways to go. All right, let's go feed up, Patty. I don't know about them little guys. We don't know about them, Patty. I'll tell you too. I love y'all, okay? I do. Both of you. I know y'all pains in the butts. Both of you. Just Johnny, you too. You remind me of Johnny sometime. I love these two guys. And these two stick together like glue. I'm gonna throw these things away. They've been laid out here for over 6 months. I guess they belong to Jake, but they're full of trash. This one doesn't even have, full of water. Something. So we're just gonna, this one at least got an end on it. I'll throw that other one away to the dumpster. And I gotta pick up some stuff around here, like that old thing. I don't know what that goes to. Another one down here in the ditch. I hate to see stuff thrown around. I hate driving by and seeing it. So, anyway. I love you guys. Hey, I'm through feeding up, and I'm going to go to the feed store in a minute. I stopped the other day just for stuff to get me through till today. And Heidi and I go today and go ahead and stock up on what we need for the week. Because Lex will be coming this afternoon sometime, and I don't like leaving him by himself, so I'll do it today when nobody's here. Elijah did a great job. I'm serious. He did a great job. Right? I'm real proud of him. He's a hard worker. And he's strong. That dude's strong as a bull, because I forget how many hundreds of pounds he lifts in the gym every day. Or did. Now school's out, he's graduated. I don't know if he can use the gym or not, but so that's why he told me he likes physical stuff to do, kind of stay in shape. I had physical stuff. I do. And when he started on that shed next week, that's going to be physical also. Yeah, very physical. I want to clean that shed out. It's a lot of stuff piled in there for years, lumber and stuff. It's folks have thrown away. It was salvageable, and I'm still making use, but we kind of separated out, like we did the one out by my shop out there. Kind of straighten it up, kind of clean it up, see what's good and what ain't. But I'm gonna go to the feed store and come back and work in my little kitchen. All right, love you guys.